welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh and this is Alex.
Hey.
And today is because of you guys. We were so inspired by all the amazing articles of their blunt nose Versas.
Yeah, just like these ones.
We decided to put it to the test because frankly we wanted to try it out and see what was up.
Yeah, we needed more room in our regular Versa wings for all of our FPV gear because there's just not enough for that and the battery and all that other stuff.
That was a key flaw. And a special thanks, there's so many different people, but especially Red 20 RC.
Holsky 77 and then Flash Brando. And there's tons of other guys too who have done mods similar to this, but it's because of you guys that we came up with this idea, so thank you.
Exactly. Yeah, what this gives us the ability to is to hold a 2200 milliamp battery, a GoPro, camera gear. You can even put an OSD in there if you wanted to. But also it gives us a bigger wingspan so we can carry more weight too.
Yes.
So we're gonna go ahead and put these to the test and see how it goes.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Hey guys, can I follow you with the tricopter?
Yeah. That'd be awesome. I love that.
It's my space taxi from the 80s.
That's awesome.
Let's go.
That'd be great. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay, I got you on my sight, Josh.
Well, that's pretty impressive because I just kicked it around like an idiot. All right.
I'm on you.
All right, just had to get my goggles on.
Okay.
Oh, I see you.
You see me?
Great. Okay, it'd be awesome if I could come to you.
All right, I'm gonna turn.
Yeah, okay, I got you.
I'm gonna turn to the right, okay?
All right. Whoa, David. Holy cow.
I don't see you. There you are. Okay, perfect.
All right, I'm gonna go straight down until Alex, tell me when you're comfortable and on me.
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Does no get speed?
Oh man, David.
Are you watching David watching me?
Oh, this is gorgeous. Whoa! What the heck, man?
I don't know what's going on behind me.
I'm really close to you.
Are you? So I won't touch my throttle. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Woo, Alex,
Sorry.
like a fish.
Sorry.
Man, Alex, you're on fire, dude.
Like a fish.
And this is your official third time flying this?
Yeah. Fixed wing.
What's the difference between the two?
Fixed wing's a little bit more relaxing. Wow, I'm really close to you, man.
All right, I'm gonna brake to the right.
Yeah, go right.
Braking right.
Gotcha.
Before Alex hits me. Hey, do you want to go towards those trees a little bit?
Yeah. Let's try.
Still on me?
Yeah.
I'm on you guys too. Oh,
getting a little staticky.
Yeah, I'm gonna just turn down that road here for the first time around, okay?
Okay.
Oh man, look how much open space there is.
Staticky.
You're still staticky?
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, David.
But you're slowing down, man.
I can't see. Staticky.
Oh man, I see two. I see the reflections or the shadows.
Coming under you, Josh.
Okay. I'll wait for you. There you are. I see you. I'm on you.
Alright, I'm going to go to the end of this trail and take a right and then come down the runway. Alright. Oh, nice. The shadows are awesome. Turning down this road or whatever that is. And turning, or no, keep going straight.
Oh, this is beautiful.
At the end of this brown stuff, turn right.
I'm going to just signal that way. Yeah.
We're coming back towards us now. Coming in low and slow.
I'll see if I can get behind you. We'll bump you down low.
Yeah. You behind me still?
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Oh Alex, that's awesome, bro. Good job, man.
Alright, I'm going to be turning right.
Okay, I'm on you guys.
It's static there every time.
Yeah.
I'm going to come back to the runway we just were at.
Alright, I see you. Should be right here. Look at the shadows, you see them?
Shadows are awesome. Nice. That's awesome, those shadows. Alright, I'm going to start climbing. Hey David, what are you doing, man?
I'm flying backwards.
Whoop, I think I'm going to hit you.
Alright, I'm going to turn to the right.
Alright, I got you.
And then, want to do a high speed low pass?
Yeah.
Oh man, you're fast!
Alright, back off a little bit. Get faster than me. I still see you.
Ow, that was hard.
Did you catch up?
No, barely.
Still with me?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Keep climbing.
You're right in the sun, brother.
Turning right.
Turning, I see you.
Oop, I didn't see you.
Still climbing.
I got you.
There you are, okay.
Keep climbing, and then once we get close to where we are over the runway, follow me and dive.
Alright.
Woo! I didn't think you were turning.
Do you see me still?
I got you, bro.
Alright, I'll let you know I'm gonna dive.
Whoa! What's this you?
Alright, still climbing? You good?
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Alright.
Now you guys.
We're gonna keep climbing a little bit. Alright. I'm gonna level off right here.
Alright, I got you.
Alright, you ready?
See you
I'm
guys.
ready.
I'm gonna slowly bring it down into a dive. Ready? Cut the power. Still on me?
I got you. Nice.
How'd that look?
That was pretty cool. Okay,
Still
go
on
over
me?
by those woods. I'm on you.
You going out to the woods?
This is so cool, man. Woo!
Oh, this is awesome. This is a little bit more stuff going on.
Oh, I think I'm getting set. Oh, there you are. Cool.
I'm gonna cut in. Yeah.
So cute. Don't hit anything.
Woo! I saw my shadow on
David!
you.
Getting staticky.
It's like you're in this like beautiful place, all of a sudden this triangle of death jumps out.
Okay, we're heading down towards.
Oh, look at that creek. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Staticky over here.
I can't see you. Is that you?
Woo!
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're at the road.
I'm at the range. I'm coming back towards the house.
Which road are you
Oh,
at? The
man,
one
you
to our
can't
right
see
or
it.
left?
The middle, the road in the middle of the field.
Okay.
We're heading. He's cutting over the field.
Which
Straight
field?
towards us.
Darkest or the light one?
Meet up at us. Straight up.
Oh, he's coming straight towards you guys?
Yeah.
I'm coming straight in the house.
So meet up there if you can catch up.
Yeah. I'm going over the dark portion now.
Yeah, we're on the dark portion. Okay, we're right in front of us now. So now let's start circling.
Which way are you heading towards?
Towards our right.
Towards the right?
Yeah, now he's circling in front of us.
I'm doing circles right in front of the house.
I see it.
See me?
Yep.
You got it?
Yep.
Here, you want to take the lead for a little bit? A couple more minutes?
I'm going to come down right in front of you. You see me?
Yeah.
Which way are you going?
Down towards the road, to the left, to the sun. Do you lose us?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn to the right, Alex.
Pretty far behind.
Slow down a little bit, Jeff. I see them.
Yeah.
You want to try to go down the driveway?
Yeah.
Alright, coming in.
So let's go as far away so we're going towards it. We'll be strong. Cool.
Huh? Ah!
What happened?
Static! Yeah, I don't know if I'd go over there. That was like a complete blackout.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see if we're that way.
How's it going?
Oh, that's tighter than I thought. Ah, oh, static! Oh, there's a tree.
You hit it?
Oh, yeah! I'm upside down.
I'm gonna do a flyby.
You see it?
There you
Yeah,
are.
I saw it.
There you are.
See me?
Go flyby.
Do I look really sad? Sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go get my rest, okay?
Okay.
Hey, do you wanna? I can grab you. Nice.
I probably should go into the wind, huh?
That was great!
That was so awesome.
Well, that was a blast.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah, and great job, David, for the catch, too. David's holding the boom for us
Yeah,
right
that
now.
was a little sketchy.
That was scary. You good piloting, too.
you know.
So what were your thoughts?
It was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun.
A lot of fun. Fixed wing FPV is a little bit more relaxing than multi-rotor, but I think I still like multi-rotor better.
Yeah, you like being able to stop and go backwards and sideways and every which way.
The format of this episode is a little bit different, as you may have noticed, and it's something that we're going to be testing out, so let us know what you think. We call it a Let's Fly, similar to Let's Play, which is video games, YouTube channels that play video games. So it's something that we want to try out in the future, so let us know what you think, and if you want to see more of this in a more refined manner, let us know. Flite Test just started our first official Instagram account.
Yes.
I know a lot of you guys have been waiting. We actually had one for a couple years now, but we forgot the password. So they eventually deleted our account, and we were able to make a new one. So if you guys are Instagram users, be sure to follow us. But I was on Instagram looking up hashtag Flite Test.
Okay.
And there was a bunch of guys who I'd never heard of who were doing the same blunt nose Versa wing design that we were doing. So again, we just want to thank you guys. It's because of you that we were able to pull this off and make some extra room for our Fpv gear.
Yeah, and it really took care of a lot of the problems that the original Versa had, which was your battery was hanging on the outside, you didn't have as much room for electronics. Now we do, and it's all thanks to you guys.
Which were free build plans, as always, which you can find in the link below. Also, it's going to be on the store, too. So if you buy a Versa speed build kit and you want to add this center section for a blunt nose Versa, it's all going to be there for you guys.
And as always, it's just a couple squares of foam. It's really easy to put together.
Yeah, it looks like it. And you actually built the two planes that we flew that day.
Yes.
It looks like a simple build.
How
simple is it?
Well, it's so simple. Why don't we just put it at the end of this video? All right, once you follow through the build video of the Versa wing, all the way up to the point where you sand it and these meet nice and flush together, it's all even and you're happy with it, go ahead and go to your blunt nose. First thing we're going to do with the blunt nose is we're going to simply cut a double bevel, just like with the Versa wing, on the very first hinge line. Here's your very first hinge line. These are all going to be creases that give you the airfoil. Should be very familiar to the Versa wing you just built. Go ahead and cut a simple double bevel. You can also use sandpaper if you don't want to use a razor blade. Now our next step, as you can see, that we have some creases here, but the problem is with these hatches cut in, you don't have the ability to crease it over very easily. So go ahead and we're going to do what our favorite Swede does with his vegan build, and we're simply going to go ahead and put some creases already in it. Just like that. Now you can use your fingernail, you can use a ballpoint pen, anything you have that you need. These we'll go ahead and leave alone for right now. But as you can see now, when this curls over, it's all going to curl nice and even. We're going to go ahead and put this aside for now, and our next step will be to simply take out our little main spar, put some glue, and you can see there's holes cut in there. Those holes are cut for access for your wires to pass through. Not a lot of strength that comes in, it's mostly form. Press that on down. And now we have a couple doublers. Doublers can only really go on one way. If you put it on this way, you're going to see the holes don't line up. Simply put your glue on and put these doublers on and press nice and flat and line up the holes. We'll do it one more time on the other side. Our next step is to place our spar head. Now if you're wondering what these two circles are, these are the new CG locations for the blunt nose. If you go off the old CG locations, what you're going to notice is that your plane is going to be way tail heavy. So when you do the blunt nose mod, use these 2 points here for your CG. We're going to go ahead and put some glue on our main spar here, and with the extended pieces pointing towards the trailing edge or towards the CG marks, go ahead and press it on down and hold it nice and firmly. As long as you're happy with these and these meet up nice and clean, you're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and put one side aside right now. We're going to flip this over and taking some masking tape, we're simply going to line up the trail edge of the blunt nose with the trail edge of the Versa. Now everyone, when they build these, it's a little bit thickness, a little bit different. And this is why we're just matching up to one side. As long as both sides do, if we match up to one, it'll work on both. And we're just going to tack it into place with some tape, just like that. Now that we have that, we can hold down firmly with one hand, and we can slowly bend over, supporting where the hatch is, and let it carry over. And at this point is where we're going to start actually making sure that our form and our fit is nice and right. There we go. Once we're happy with that fit, the next step is to lift that up, and we're going to put a bead of glue at the very end of this trail edge here. Don't worry about the main spar at the moment. We're going to fold this over, and you may find yourself having to take the trail edge and kind of rocking it towards the center wing. That's why we glued it together. And then just go ahead and get your spacing done and get that seam as tight as possible, not allowing it to fall out to center. It's going to be very tight in this area here, and you want to drift away. So push it up hard against it and make sure on this side the two halves are meeting nice and clean together. At this point we can cut or loose our centerpiece here and work with the individual. Just like that. Now would be a good time to slightly support the back end and crack this loose the rest of the way so you have your hinge. Now if you want to reinforce this, go ahead and do so by just taking a little bead of glue down the center line and scraping it off. This will reinforce that hatch so it's nice and braced. Next, raise up ever so slightly each side on the spar and squirt a little drop of glue on each side. And let it set down. Next, you got 2 popsicle sticks that you're going to need. Now if you don't got the speedboat kit, just go ahead and lick a couple fudge bars until they're clean. But go ahead and take the first popsicle stick and glue it, centering it up right on the top of this hole here. This is just going to give you a little bit of reinforcement so when you strap down your battery you're good to go. If you want to keep that form in your top layer here, simply put a bead of glue in that gap that we opened up and then give it a little bit of a bend and take a smear foam, smear it smooth if you want. Next in your kit, or if you need it personally, just get a piece of Velcro here, and this is the Velcro strapping that you use on computer cables, or it's in a lot of our different kits like the multi-rotors. Simply cut out about a 2-inch chunk of this. You can use the rest to fasten your battery down if you want. We're simply going to go ahead and put a little bend on here. We're going to snake this right around through the hole. And with a drop of glue on the leading edge side of the spar, we're going to go ahead and fasten this in place so it sticks nice and vertical. Now when you place this down, this little Velcro strap will go through and it'll hold it down nice and firm. Now you may be wondering what this back panel is for. This back panel is simply for getting your wires forward, and also you can put your receiver here. Now David Vindestel had a great suggestion. Whenever you're flying FPV, you want to get your receiver as far away from your transmitter as possible. So I'd highly recommend, if you're going to be doing this for long distances, for the optimum setup, listen to what he said. And I think we even have a great video he did on how to set up your FPV setup. But try to get your receiver in one side of the wing, your video transmitter in the other. But this is also a great avenue to be able to bring your wires forward and get your speed control in there and get everything tucked away. So for that, we're going to want to go ahead and just tape that down because you're not going to access it. But take your second popsicle stick and leave in the center centimeter, a half an inch. Simply put glue on it and stick this on right like so. This will just give you a nice little brace so when you put this down and tape it, it doesn't concave in on you. At this point we're going to go ahead and join it onto the wings. Now just what we cut loose before, we're going to go ahead and put back on. I'm simply going to strap this closed here. Flip this over and we're going to do one wing at a time. If you remember on the original Versa build, if you didn't go through the whole video, we basically just line this up and we made a simple hinge out of it. And that's just to hold it in place for us. Now we're going to go ahead and check our fit and make sure we're happy with everything. Nothing's moved, everything looks really good. At this point we're going to bring out some bigger ammo. Some strapping tape. The reason I don't like to go with this at first is because if you have to make any adjustments, it's a lot easier to cut 2 small little pieces of tape. Place the tape right over that seam, press down firmly. Trim that off for later. The tighter you can get the seam, the stronger your Versa wing is going to be. Now at this point, if you have any servo wires taped in, if you're doing the internal setup here, go ahead and pull those wires through. I like to tape mine in there, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop them down in here all the way through. Now go ahead and take your hot glue and go right around the bead. I like using the main side of the wing here because you have your cutouts that you'll know not to put glue on. Take your time on this part, don't rush it. Once again, we're going to lay it down on the floor, or on the table. We're going to press together firmly, but this time we're going to hold it for a good minute or so and let everything get nice and solid. It doesn't hurt to let your hands kind of go over the seam, making sure everything's staying nice and neutral. If you have any points that sit up high, go ahead and just put a little pressure down while it dries. Once you're happy with it, go ahead and fasten down the top side. Now I'm going to go ahead and overlap this just a little bit to the bottom. A lot of strength comes from your tape. I'm just going to fold this under. We're going to repeat the exact same process with the other side. Now, if you're not too sure about your fit, or you're worried, or it's a little bit open, one thing you can do is simply go back with a hot bead of glue right over top of your seam. And just take a scrap piece of foam and squeegee it in there before you tape it down. That'll fill any voids in there, and it'll make it even stronger. Our wing halves and everything is assembled now. Everything from this point on is going to be to your liking and along the lines of your Versa build. But just to give you a little synopsis of what's going to go on, you can put a bigger prop on than you had before. We originally, I think, flew with an 8-inch prop. You can go all the way up to a 12-inch prop if you want, or even bigger. But we were actually flying with a 9.6 on our beef package motor that we got from Laser Toys. But also another great option is the Supo motor. We have tremendous power and a great efficiency out of that. We really like that motor as well. So the Laser Toys motor, the Supo motor, it's all roughly around a 1200 kV, 400 size motor. When you want to place your FT Elements firewall with this on there, and you don't need to buy this separate if you're buying the Speedboat kit, it's included. You can move it forwards and backwards to get the spacing you like, depending on the kind of battery you're putting in. My favorite spacing is just where we had the lines going on with these etch marks, but if you need to move it forward, you can go ahead and do so. We're simply going to go ahead and finish off these cuts. And then test fit our mount in. Just like that. You can open up this area further and pass your wires through and then get access to your speed control. Now the next step we're also going to want to keep in mind too is putting your FPV gear in. You can fly this off of a board camera, a Mobius, a GoPro, any version you want. Just keep in mind you want to fasten things down very, very good. And you also want to use the battery in the front as your CG. For our battery we use a 2200 milliamp slim, but this can handle all the way up to a 3000. You're just going to want to make sure it stays nice and thin. And also with bigger batteries comes more weight shift. Now for bigger planes like the Kraken and some other designs, we wanted a thing to hold down the batteries better, and also for the GoPros too, a hard mount, because you know foam board and ratchet straps don't always get along very well. So I went ahead and designed an FT Element battery cover that's not really meant for this plane, but I went ahead and put it on just to show you here. This will basically hold a GoPro 2, GoPro 3, or you can turn it and hold down a Mobius. And then this will hold anything from a 2200 all the way up to a 3000 or even bigger. This is mainly meant for when we do our Kraken build to reinforce the area that holds the battery, because you don't want your battery shifting out, because it's crucial on the Kraken to have good CG through the battery. But I went ahead and glued that down, and as you can see, it holds a 22 very nicely. The other option with this is you could take a credit card, a paint stick, something to reinforce the bottom, but keep in mind that you want to keep ample space. This is a slim 2200, 3000s are a little bit skinnier, but you don't want to go too thick or it's not going to close nice and cleanly. This is the first time I think we've ever had a build video at the very end of a review.
Yeah, so I think it's cool. a little bit less confusing.
Yeah.
Less videos, simplistic.
Yeah. As a synopsis, go to the build video of the Versa, build up to the point where you're going to join your wings, build the blunt nose, follow this portion, and then put your electronics however you wish. Some people are going to fly it just to have more battery capacity and a cleaner looking plane. Other people are going to go FPV. So there's lots of really great resources with different tutorials. We have simple FPV episode. We have a lot of different episodes. So just go back to theirs if you're getting into FPV and you want to know about that. A great resource. We'll have some links below for you.
So we want to thank you guys, because if it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have ever done this project.
Yeah, your mods are an inspiration.
And we look at all your articles, all your Facebook posts. Even though we can't respond to everyone, we definitely keep an eye on all of them. So.
And it blesses us, and it blesses others too, so keep them coming.
Yeah, thank you guys very much. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
If you click the little gremlin in the upper
right-hand corner. Yeah. Subscribe to us on YouTube to keep up to date on all of our latest videos and events. And speaking of events, we got Flite Fest 2014 coming up.
Yes, it's July 25th through the 27th.
And that's going to be in northeastern Ohio in a small town called Malvern.
Yes.
And we hope to meet you guys there.
And make some memories.
Thanks again for watching. If it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. So thank you very, very much.
Happy building.
See ya.
See ya.